Welcome back, RuralVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in northeastern Arizona. It's in Apache County, Arizona. It's a couple hours drive from Phoenix, and I'm calling this Arizona RV land. This thing's almost 6,000 foot elevation. It's just under 6,000 foot elevation. It's a much more mild, temperate summer than a lot of parts of Arizona. It's a little bit more of a winter than other parts of Arizona too. So the climate on this one is 6,000 foot elevation kind of climate, if you know what that means. Let's jump in and take a look at this one. This is, sorry, I'm looking off the wrong way. I got multiple screens. I'm trying to figure it out. So this one's owned by Chris Riviera. So Chris has this property, and his phone number's up here. He's asking almost $3,000 for this, $2,997. So it's 5 acres for just under $3,000. I think is a pretty darn good deal. I've sold multiple properties in this valley. There's a map over here. Is Concho is the little town, and they used to have a homeowners association kind of thing in Concho that had covered a whole bunch of this land. They went defunct. Like that's what the way they're supposed to go, right? The locals got rid of that. They had a golf course that they were trying to pay for. They closed that down, and they turned the clubhouse into like a locals. A lot of locals sell stuff there, fruits and vegetables, locally grown, all kinds of things that the locals are making and producing, or they're selling in what used to be the clubhouse for the golf course. And I think that's a neat way to reorganize, rejuvenate the area. There's a gas station there, and there's a bar and a little bit of a town building up around Concho. There's a bunch of properties around this valley that have been historically quite cheap in the past. They've gone up the last couple of years since I used to first start selling them, but they're still pretty cheap in the area. This one is it's 5 acres, just under $3,000. It's your classic rectangle. It looks like there's a little bit of a wash that goes through part of it. If you get that side of the property, I pulled it up on the flood maps. The flood maps, this stream over here is in the flood maps, but over here it's not. So the FEMA stuff and this is not the floodplains, official floodplains, but you can see it looks like water runs through there. So I wouldn't park on that part. Um, but this part here looks solid and ready to go. There's a road up to the north. There's a road over to the northeast, and I think you'd be figuring out how to drive. There's another road over here. Make some videos and the phone blows up. I'll call these people back as soon as I'm done with this video. There's a bunch of juniper bushes on this property, and there's cattle. So this area is a cattle area. It's open grazing land. Cattle roam through here. And so if you want to keep the cattle off your property, you got to build a fence or fence off part that you want to, keep the cattle out of. So if I zoom out, it's got these buttes in the area, these big black buttes, and they help protect the wind, but they also make the view a little bit better. So when you're looking off in different directions, you're going to see these hills to the south, to the east, and to the west. There's hills in the area. If I zoom out some more and I turn on I don't know why it doesn't do the maps all of a sudden. I turn on the maps. I'll show you where we're at. So this spot on up here is the property. You can see the dot on the map there. And then over here is Snowflake and Sholo, Pine Top, Lakeside. There's a Home Depot right here. There's a Walmart up here. I think there's another Walmart down here too. So that's main supplies. There's a grocery store in St. John's. I used to know the name of the grocery store, but like a hometown grocery store in St. John's, that'd probably be the closest groceries. You get some basics here, better groceries here, a lot more groceries you going down this way. Then if you're coming from Phoenix, the properties here in Phoenix in the greater Phoenix areas over here. So there's your property. This 5 acres in northeastern Arizona, Apache County. Everyone says, is that in the reservation? The reservation's, if I move this like this, here's the property. The reservation's up here in the like windswept nothingness land that's this northeastern part of Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, like the Four Corners. This is all reservation land. Down here, this is private land closer to the mountains where the wind isn't as bad. So there you go. There's this property. That's the one I wanted to show you. Phone number, name and phone number. Call Chris. He's the owner of the property. You can talk to him about buying the property. He's asking 2,997, and here's all kinds of information about the property. Taxes in 2019 are just over $100 a year for the taxes. Um, yeah, there you go. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. To get back to this website, go to the description of this video and it'll lead you back to the website, and you can get the phone numbers and read more about it. Look at the maps, play with it, go out there, look at the property, see if this is the right one for you, and go for it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.